Let's take on the third gym leader of the Johto region. No! How? Why? Why did you go for pursuit? You are going for fury attack every single time. Everybody, KingCorphish here, and welcome on back to episode 9 of our Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Egglocke. If you are excited for today's episode, hit the like button and subscribe. I'm sure you already know the drill. The schedule for this series so far is Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. So, like I said, if you're not subscribed yet, if you don't know the schedule, there you go. You got all that info in your hands. Tomorrow, we're going to be posting a very fun Soul Link episode on the channel. So if you're excited for that, just stick around on the channel. We have a lot of very fun things going on. And also, just a weird little announcement that I guess I'm going to throw out there at the beginning of today's video. Tonight on the channel, hopefully this video goes up before this happens, but we're going to be starting episode 1 of a brand new live stream project. We're going to be doing a Pokemon Ruby Master Mode Nuzlocke. If you don't know what a Master Mode is, it's a fun self-imposed Nuzlocke variant where you get to send in challenges for me to have to do in-game or even in real life. Different IRL challenges as well. So if you're a member, you can go check the community tab right now to go check out what is all going on. Members are the ones who get to send in the challenges for me to do. And if you want to become a member, you can hit the join button at the top of the description to do so. You also get a lot of really fun perks as well, like being nicknamed after any Pokemon in this series, the Master Mode, the Soul Link, or the 4-Way. On top of, you can battle me in Pokemon Showdown or Super Smash Bros. Whenever you do those live streams. You get custom emojis, videos early for any series that I do. There's just so much fun that goes on with the member squad, and I appreciate each and every one of you who are a member. But let's get out of the way with talking about all that member stuff. Let's hop into today's episode of Crystal. And I'm sure you already know how we start off every episode of Crystal with a quick and powerful team recap. So first things first, I'm the realist. We've got Bad Dragon the Dratini here, our starter Pokemon, rocking at level 16 with the Dragon typing, and the moveset of Wrap, Leer, Thunderwave, and Twister. Next up, we have Tamara here, the Doduo, rocking at level 16, Shiny Boy with the normal and flying typing, and the moveset of Peck, Cut, Pursuit, and Fury Attack. Next up, we have Laxus, the Flaffy here, rocking at level 17 with the electric typing, and the moveset of Tackle, Growl, and Thundershock. Next up, we have Noah, the Larvitar here, rocking at level 16 with the rock and ground typing, holding a soft sand to power up none of his ground type moves, but he's going to get a ground type move in this series. Darn it, I am convinced it's going to happen because I really want him to have some powerful ground type moves, and I really want the soft sand to finally get to be in good use with the moveset of Bite, Screech, Pursuit, and Sandstorm. Next up, we have Gachiro, the Coughing, rocking out at level 16 with a poison typing, and the moveset of Poison, Gas, Tackle, and Smog. Next up, we have Sans, the Fine Go here, rocking out at level 16, holding nothing but with the bug type typing. I'm killing it with the commentary in today's video with the moveset of Tackle, Protect, Takedown, and Phil Swift here with Flex Tape. So there we go. That's how the squad's looking. That's how our team is going with right now. If you did miss the last episode, it went up on the channel yesterday. So I recommend that you go and check out the last episode. So then that way you're all caught up on what's going on. We went through the Ilex Forest. We did the whole Farfetch side quest. We got the HM for cuts. And now we're going to be able to actually make some really fun progress in other areas of the Johto region. But I'm pretty sure in today's episode, we're going to be taking on a gym leader. Could that guy move? Please, you are standing in the middle of the freaking road, bro. I'm trying to walk down the sidewalk and this dude's like, you make a better door than a window, my guy. Come on. But anyways, I think we're going to be taking on the gym in today's episode because it looks like it's pretty opened up to actually challenge. So you know what? We're doing it. We're going into the Goldenrod City Gym. I have absolutely no clue if our team is actually up to par or is going to be good to take on this gym leader or not. I truly do hope that we are going to be able to take on Whitney because I do know Whitney is a very, very scary gym leader. I'll be 100% honest. She's a very, very intimidating gym leader, especially because of that Miltank. Now, I do know that this is a randomizer. Hopefully, you know it's a randomizer. I mean, it's in the literal title of the video. It's in the logo on the layout. I think you guys have already probably picked up on the fact that this is a randomizer. So, we aren't going to be dealing with any Miltanks in this project, at least from Whitney. I don't know, we might run into some Miltanks and some other trainers in this game. But at least from Whitney specifically, we're not going to need to deal with any Miltanks. Now, that's the thing, though, with Whitney, is that Miltank is the most difficult Pokemon to deal with, I swear. Because the problem is the thing has Stomp, it has Attract, it has Milk Drink. Those 3 moves are absolutely devastating when it comes to Nuzlocke and stuff. I remember when I was a kid, and I remember telling this, actually in the previous episodes, if you haven't go check it out, I highly recommend that you go do so. But in the previous episode, I remember playing my older brother's copy of Pokemon Crystal. I was maybe like 2 years old, 3 at most. You know, I was literally a toddler, right? And I was playing on my brother's copy of Pokemon Crystal, and literally, I ran into Whitney's Miltank. The thing kept destroying me over and over and over and over and over. I remember this so vividly for some reason. Again, I was a toddler, and I don't know why I remember this so vividly. I also remember that I was watching Full House on ABC Family while taking on Whitney. And I'm so curious how many of you guys actually know what that show is. Would you consider Full House to be a classic TV show? Because I'll be 100% honest, I would. I 100% would consider Full House to be a classic TV show. I love that show to death. I'll be honest, I'll put it in my top 5 favorite shows. Like, when it comes to Full House and just TV in general, I suppose, it's not like it's the best show. If anything, it's pretty corny, and it's not like it's the most complex plot for a TV show out there. It's not like Breaking Bad or something like that. But it still has a charm to it, and I would consider it a classic. You know what I mean? I can rewatch it, and it might just be like the nostalgia goggles on it, and I'm just like, I love that show so much because I watched it every day since I was a little toddler, you know? But I don't know, maybe it is a little bit of nostalgia, but if there's anyone out there who watches Full House or has watched Full House, I don't know if you guys agree with that or not, but I'm just kind of curious what your guys' thoughts on it because Fuller House is a thing that also does exist. Fuller House it's not really a spin-off, I'd consider it like a sequel. I don't know, it's a Netflix original show that, I'll be honest, I really enjoy Fuller House too. So that's why I'm like, okay, do I love Full House because of the nostalgia goggles, or is it just a good show? I don't really know, but I enjoyed a lot, so don't judge. But as far as Fuller House goes, the sequel to Full House, yes, I do thoroughly enjoy it. I'm not going to, like, backpedal or anything like that. I do really like Fuller House as well. But I don't know what it is about Fuller House specifically, but I can just watch it, and it's the cringiness or the corniness or the fact that it's obviously a sitcom, you know, it becomes a lot more apparent to me in Fuller House compared to Full House for some reason. Like, a lot of their jokes, sometimes I'm just like, you know, like I don't know if anyone else feels that way or not. It's weirdly more obvious when it's a corny sitcom. I don't know. Or maybe they're doing it on purpose just because of how Full House is as a show. To an extent, I would almost debate that Full House in itself created the corny sitcom stereotype. Because when I think of classic, like, 90s sitcom shows, I mean, there's that. I guess there's, like, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I never really got as into that show growing up as I did with Full House. Seriously, I'm telling you, Full House and Friends are 2 amazing shows. The third sitcom that I absolutely love to death, I'll be honest, is Big Bang Theory. I really like Big Bang Theory. I know that's a weird thing to throw out there online because there's so many people out there who really don't like Big Bang Theory as a TV show. There's a lot of people who are like, it's not even funny. The laugh track just kind of laughs at just about anything. Oh my God, he said something nerdy, you know, laugh track. I get that as well. Like, that is a very, very valid reason. The laugh track in Big Bang Theory, sometimes I'm like, okay. But that might also be a little bit of a nostalgia factor for me, I'll be honest. Because I remember growing up, ever since I was at like 9, 10 years old, like in elementary school, I remember every single Thursday night, me and my family, my older brother, my parents would sit down in the living room and we'd watch the new episode of Big Bang Theory together on CBS. Or every single night at like 8 p.m., we would watch Big Bang Theory on TBS just as a family. That was kind of a thing that we did together. I don't know. And I'll be honest, I think Big Bang Theory is funny. I definitely think the earlier seasons are much funnier than the later seasons, because the early seasons is when Big Bang Theory, if you don't know what Big Bang Theory is, it's a show about a group of nerds, and they kind of have to learn how to socialize and interact in a more socially acceptable way. It's interesting. It's a comedy. I'm sure everyone watching this video knows what Big Bang Theory is. It's a very, very popular TV show. But But anyways, Big Bang Theory, the early seasons are definitely a lot funnier than the later seasons, and I really do think that the reason for that is because in the later seasons is when they actually do learn how to socialize. They get a little bit more socially acceptable. Like, yeah, they still have their quirks because they're all nerds and stuff, but it's just kind of like, the early seasons is when they're peak awkwardness. You know what I mean? And it's just so funny to see them interact with real people. You know, I don't know. I might be reading a little bit too deep into Big Bang Theory. But speaking of, like, spin-off shows and stuff like that, I don't know why today's such a TV-focused episode, but I'm having a good time talking about this. You guys want to have any more conversation or anything about this, leave comments about your opinions, I suppose. And I'll respond to as many as I can. Leave comments about conversation topics that you want me to have in this series as well, because I would absolutely love to talk about this type of stuff, I suppose. Or if anyone in the comments has something that you want me to talk about in a future episode, just kind of comment down below a topic, and we can make this into a fun little discussion idea for the rest of this project. Just go ahead and leave a comment if you're curious. But anyways, as far as like spin-off TV shows and stuff like that go, Big Bang Theory does have a bit of a spin-off. It's not really a spin-off, it's more like a prequel almost. It really focuses on Sheldon when he was a kid growing up and everything, which I love. The show's called Young Sheldon, and that's another thing, me and my family. The show started my senior year of high school, so unfortunately I moved away before like it really became like a tradition, like I consider Big Bang Theory to have become. But Young Sheldon was the same thing, where every single night at Thursday at 8:30 p.m., my family would sit in the living room and we would watch the new episode of Young Sheldon on TV. So I definitely like have a nostalgia factor to a small extent with that show as well. I really liked Young Sheldon, I'll be honest. I thought the show was absolutely adorable. It was really cute. The story, I don't know, it got me invested. I like both those shows a lot. Like, a lot. Another sitcom that I absolutely love to death is That 70s Show. And boom, right there, that is a fun conversation topic right there. Dylan loves That 70s Show as well. I've seen just about every episode of that show, and there's like 10 seasons or something of that as well. Similar situation. I remember sitting down with my family and watching That 70s Show, like at dinner or something, whenever it was on TV. My family did a lot of sitcoms growing up. I don't know if anyone else was like that in their family, if they ever had like a family show. But, you know, my family, we always sat down to watch Full House, Big Bang Theory, Friends, That 70s Show. I don't know, we were a big old sitcom family, and America's Got Talent. That sounds pretty generic if you ask me, as far as like family TV shows whenever we, you know, got together, ate dinner, stuff like that, right? It might be a little bit on the more generic side for, you know, for the family to get together and watch the new episode of insert sitcom here. But whatever, that's what my family did. I don't know, I'm proud of it. I really love my family. I miss them a lot. Like moving away from Michigan, living here in Georgia on my own independently. As cool as it is to be surrounded by my best friends, living my dream, working as hard as I can to pursue and push this whole YouTube thing, right? I do have to admit, like, I do miss my family quite a bit. My parents, my older brother, especially, like, my friends, too, up in Michigan. Keyshawn, especially. I know all of you guys know who Keyshawn is. But in all honesty, let's battle this trainer. Then it's time to take on Whitney. But yeah, no, I definitely do miss home, and I'm excited to get to come visit. I actually already bought my plane ticket, fun facts, to go back home to Michigan to visit for Thanksgiving. I'm going to be in there from November 27th to December 3rd. My dad's birthday is December 2nd, so I'm going to get to spend my dad's birthday with him and the family. That I'm really excited about. I'll get to probably go out to dinner or play pool or something. That's something my family does a lot, actually. Fun facts is play pool. My dad is in a competitive pool league. He's been doing it for, probably like 20, 30 years. He loves pool, like a lot. So it became a tradition in my family. God, I'm really making my family sound like the stereotypical, you know, the middle class, you know, I don't know. We sit down at dinner every night type of family. I don't know. I like my family. But anyways, it became like a little bit of a tradition where every Friday night, ever since I was a kid, we would all go out to a bar, have dinner, and play pool just as a family. Me, my older brother, and my parents. I don't know. That's something that my dad would beat us every time. Like, none of us stood a chance against my dad because he plays it competitively compared to us. We just kind of did it as like a fun family thing. But that's also something else. When we turned 13, I got a pool cue, a pool stick for my 13th birthday. Same with my older brother for his 13th birthday. He also got a pool stick, and it's like customly colored. Like mine's green, because green's my favorite color. We call it the Green Arrow. It's named after a DC superhero. God, what color's Brad's? Brad's my older brother, by the way. He also had a pool cue. I think his was just like a really cool, like black, brown, maroon color. I don't quite remember his off the top of my head. And then my dad's is, it has decks of cards like swirling down. It's really dope because obviously I'm sure a lot of you guys know we come from a Magic family. Goodness, my family's whack, bro. My family is crazy, man. I'm sure everybody knows the story about my family. We are a family of magicians. We do shows, competitions. We tour around the U.S., or at least I did it growing up. When YouTube started to take off is when I faded out of the magic scene quite a bit. But that's something that my dad and my mom actually still do quite a bit, is they still do magic every single weekend. They go do different shows and competitions. They tour. They still do it, which makes me so happy because I know it makes my dad so happy to still be doing magic and stuff. But anyways, as I was saying about, what was I just talking about before that? Oh yeah, speaking of the pool cue, I feel like I'm just jumping from topic to topic in today's video, but whatever, I'm having fun. You guys already know this about my solo content. It's basically just, there's gameplay, but I just love to ramble into a microphone about me and my life. I'll be honest. I think it's really, really cool and interesting, and hopefully you guys get some level of interest out of this as well. I hope. If you're interested, if you're entertained, comment right now down below. Jimmy Neutron. I don't know where I got that from. I wasn't the biggest fan of that show growing up. I liked it a little bit, but not that much. My favorite Nickelodeon show growing up was easily Danny Phantom. But anyways, what was I just about to say? Yeah, the pool cue, the pool stick, my green one, green arrow. That's something that when I moved down to Georgia, my parents made sure to have me bring, so that way I could still keep it around with me. So if I ever go out to the bar with Dylan or Frank to play pool, like, I have it with me. I don't know, something interesting, I suppose. I've never really talked about that online, but I guess I have now. So let's go ahead and let's take on the third gym leader of the Johto region. It's Whitney. Hi, I'm Whitney! Everyone was into Pokemon, so I got into it too! Pokemon are super cute! You want to battle? I'm warning you, I'm good! I don't know what that voice was, but I'm a little bit proud of that, I think. I don't know. Oh my goodness. But anyways, back to the whole conversation about TV shows and stuff, because I was talking about sitcoms. Oh, Teddy Ears is so cute. He's sucking his paw. Oh, I love him. But anyways, back to the conversation about TV shows and stuff. That 70s show, I watched just about every episode of that show, right? Again, that's another thing. Me and my family used to watch it all the dang time. Dylan, you're not a gamer, I'm sure everybody already knows who that is, also has watched every single episode of that 70s show. He can quote lines from that show as it's going on. He loves that show to death. He probably knows it better than I do, I'll throw out there. I'll admit it, you know? But that 70s show, we have been watching it as of lately, because Frank, Astromedia Videos, my roommate, I'm sure you already know who that is. Wait a second. No! No! That Fury Swipes landed 5 times! No! If that Fury Swipes didn't land 5 freaking times, we wouldn't have died. That is BS. I know he leered me. That it had an effect. It definitely had an effect. That... Really? That's our starter Pokemon. That is our starter Pokemon. Like, okay. What? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. That hurt. That hurt, because I really... You guys know this. I really wanted to get through this entire project with 0 deaths. We went 9 episodes in with 0 deaths. And our starter Pokemon was the first death in the project. That hurts. That genuinely hurts. What are you about to send out? A Dodrio? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. We can take that out so easily with Laxus. No! I misclicked! I was having such a good episode. I was having fun. Just talking about family, TV shows, sitcoms, my friends, home, you know, fun childhood memories. Okay, I was having a good time. That just ruined it. That just ruined it. Of course you got a crit. Of course you hit 3 freaking times now, not 5 like the Fury swipes. I've got to heal. Like, I need to heal right there. Because if he lands those 5 Fury attacks again, I'm screwed. I'm dead. 1, 2, and it's a crit, of course. 3, 4. Really? Really? We're switching. We can't leave Laxus out. We need Noah. Noah, you're a rock type. You can live whatever Dodrio can throw out at us. No! How? Why? Why did you go for Pursuit? You were going for Fury Attack every single time! This game is BS. This game is BS. This game is absolute BS. Like, I'm gonna go for Sandstorm to get residual damage. You're a rock type. You can live Fury attacks. Can I keep it 100% with everybody watching this video right now? Can I keep it 100% with everybody watching this video right now? Laxus was my favorite Mon on the team. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. The Sandstorm is the thing that killed the Dodrio. Like, I could live with Bad Dragon dying. Like, that's fine. But Laxus hurt. You're crying. You're crying, Whitney. You're the one crying, Whitney. No. No. Why are you crying, Whitney? You killed, you massacred, you murdered my starter Pokemon. And my favorite Pokemon, the MVP. At the badge. Oh great, I got Mud Slab. Yay. It's fantastic. I am legitimately hurt right now. I am legitimately hurt. I'm pissed. I'm feeling all kinds of emotions right now. Like, I guess on the bright side of things, we have power in the PC. So now we get to add some Litmons to the team, which is cool. And change box. Let's put all the dead mons in the final box all the way down here. Box 14. Oh my god. Yeah, our starter Pokemon. Yeah, you're dead. And look, you came all the way from the Emerald Egglocke. Oh my god. That actually hurts. That actually hurts. So let's go ahead. Let's go down. I think all my other mons are in box 5. I'm so sorry I went speechless out of nowhere like this. So let's look at our team. We have Monochrome. We have a Slowpoke. Eevee could be cool. A Sudowoodo. Sneasel. We have Frank, actually. Okay. Didn't we have a Cyndaquil? Didn't we have a Cyndaquil? See what, in the box 4 for some reason? That's box 5, excuse me. Box 4. It's a bunch of eggs and then a token. Where's our Cyndaquil? I could have sworn we had a Cyndaquil. Eggs, eggs, eggs. There's Pyro. I'm thinking Cyndaquil and Lapras, to be honest. We actually have a couple encounters that we can get soon. I know a lot of you guys are telling me in the comment section that we can do it. I'm going to start the next episode with the grinding montage so we can get these 2 mons up to par. And in that grinding montage, we'll get the other encounters. So the daycare one, the Bill encounter, the Eevee, and then the, is the Spearow thing in this gen? Or is that Heart Gold Soul Silver? The one where you have to deliver the mail to get the Spearow? And then plus there's the route north. Like, we have a lot of potential encounters. Like, it's not like we're in a bad spot, you know? It's not like we're in a bad spot Nuzlocke-wise. If anything, our team just got better, I suppose. It's just sad. You just hate to see it. I just hate deaths, man. It's a big sad. It's a really, 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 really big sad. So, that being said, we're about 27 minutes into today's video. Maybe like an intro moment or whatever. I don't really know. What timestamp is it right now? Comment down below. But I'm gonna wrap things up here. Thank you everybody so much for watching today's episode of the Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Egglocke. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll catch you all on Wednesday, next episode. I'm just gonna keep moving forward after these deaths. Appreciate all your support as always. Love you. Peace, peace. So here's the thing, Frank is also going to be cosplaying when we go to AWA, and we've been looking around for like different anime characters that he could potentially go as, but we kind of can't like stick on one. So if you guys have any suggestions.
So I was going to do Edward Elric, and I still might do Edward Elric. I'm trying to find a good character that A, I love, B, is easy to pull off, C, doesn't require a mask,